All right, Until Dawn, guys. We just seen Until Dawn, new video game movie from Sony. Let me read the plot real quick. A group of friends trapped in a time loop where mysterious foes chase and kill them in gruesome ways must survive until dawn to escape it. What did you guys think about this movie?
It's not great, but I didn't think it was terrible either. Like it's whatever.
I honestly am leaning more towards terrible than great, but it wasn't, like you said, it wasn't awful.
I'm not gonna lie.
I've seen worse.
I did miss a chunk of it because I had to pee so bad.
I mean, my take is that like,
But
it's a bad movie, but also it's kind of like put in a box of like date night movie. Like you don't expect much from it. You just go in like,
yeah, so like I didn't expect it to be great, but there were a couple things that were cool. Like when they started randomly exploding, I thought was decent.
when they
And
drink
then
the
they
water.
overdid
Yeah,
it.
that was funny. Yeah.
The spontaneous
Like,
combustion.
it was
yeah.
cool, but then they started to do it more throughout the movie, and I was like, okay, you got me.
Yeah.
The practical effects were good. That's one of my pros of the movie. That I read that they used all practical effects.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's cool. But yeah, date night movie for sure. It's like
There's just
I did not know going in that they did promotions all across the country where you sat and watched this movie for 24 hours. And, like, the people that made it 24 hours watching this movie over and over, like, you could win, like, it was like $500,000 or, like, something like that. So every review in Letterboxd is people that did that thing, and they're like, I can't believe I sat through this for 24 hours and didn't win anything.
Yeah, that'd be brutal.
But,
Man.
like, that's crazy. I can't imagine. Like,
I sat through it for like 95 minutes, and it felt much longer.
like, some people were like, yeah, I tapped out after the third time.
See, I didn't think like entertainment wise, it was pretty good. It jumped right into like death and monsters and didn't waste any time on like dialogue and story and stuff.
Character.
So, yeah.
That's one of the cons, though.
I figured you would.
Yeah,
you wouldn't like
what
it.
are you going to movies for? The
but
character.
I wasn't expecting any character
No,
development.
you at least give something. The characters are extremely one-dimensional, and
I guess it all depends on what you're expecting going in.
yeah,
And,
a lot of it.
yeah, it was like also the between characters was kind of thin.
the what?
Like the interactions between characters, like
Oh yes,
very like
the relationships and whatnot.
like the one friend, they were like all mad at each other, but then as the boyfriend just was like, "Hey, suck it up. We have to go whether she's alive or not." And then they all turned on him, and she killed her boyfriend.
She literally killed him.
Because he was just like, "Hey, like I get it, that's your friend, but if she's going out there, that's her fault. Let's
Yeah.
go save ourselves."
That
And
guy
she killed
actually-
him.
that guy actually was the best character. He was
so
funny.
crazy. And then like he ended
was
up
amusing
being
at
the
times.
most
It was
important
nuts.
character because he was the one who was accidentally filming every night. So that's how they learned what was going on and like figured out some
Which is
stuff because he was recording everything.
Pretty ridiculous to be recording
Yeah.
while getting murdered. But
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's everybody now. Like kids, though, that's what they do.
Yeah, but like, they said, what is this, night 5 or whatever? And then another character's like, no, it's night 13, check the books. And then he's like, pulled out his phone, and there was like some sort of like highlight sizzle reel of like the previous like week or two or whatever.
Yeah.
And which is ridiculous. Like, we want to see that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, play out. We don't want to see just a highlight of like a cool monster.
Well, I feel like that's why they did the highlight thing because they were like, hey, we did some cool stuff that we didn't get to use. Let's just show it all real quick.
Yeah.
I think it was just trailer fodder. Like, you show in the trailer, you know what I'm saying?
kind of.
could have been that too. Yeah.
And like I wanted to see more of that tall guy figure. You
Yeah.
know that one? That one's cool. And then the bug or whatever coming out of her face, like the claw thing or whatever.
Oh,
that
yeah. And then she's like, is it gone? They're, yeah, it's gone.
And then she turned, and then it was like her whole face was effed up.
Yeah.
But
So, like,
And
yeah, there
also-
are cool parts, but,
cool
like, it
moments.
doesn't,
also, who's holding their phone, capturing that stuff in those situations? Not a
also-
soul is holding their phone in that situation.
but, like, there's no resolution or conclusion at all.
No.
Like, it's just kind of like, oh, they survived. Well,
that's
who
that.
knows what happens?
Yeah.
Like,
And
What happened to the girl that died? Like, we want to know what happened to her. What,
yeah, they didn't care for 1 second.
Yeah.
what
The logic and reason and like questioning was just like ridiculous.
Also, it wasn't faithful
Also-
to the game.
that dude that was obsessed with the girl, so, like, kept dying because he was going to save the girl who was like, just let me die and you can all live.
Yeah.
You want to fuck that bad, bro? Like, guess what? If she dies and the rest of you survive, you can go fuck somebody else.
Mhm.
There's a whole planet of people.
Yeah. True. He was very hung up on
And
her,
that
though.
girl, they're all were like, yeah, we're only here because you're such a bummer. We want you to, like,
Yeah.
get over this and be a normal person again.
I just liken it to like a haunted house. Like watching a haunted house is a movie.
That's
Like,
what I was thinking
There's
it
no
was.
substance. It's just like things
Yeah.
happening and like
Just
trying to be
monsters
scary.
killing.
Yeah.
Well,
and,
like the
and
cool
not
parts-
not even that great of monsters. Like
No, there was a couple cool ones,
they
but like
didn't
I thought
look-
there'd be more.
They didn't look that impressive to me.
It was like they took like a little piece of like cabin in the woods type deal.
Mhm.
They did
And then-
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day and Happy Death Day for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And just
Yeah,
spliced them together in a worse movie.
I've played the game, but not like a lot, so
Here's-
I can't really have complaints about like if it stayed true to the game.
it did not stray true at all to the game.
It didn't.
The only thing that it, I guess, kind of related to the game or whatever is the butterfly effect theme. All actions have consequences, but in the game, you're not in like a time loop. It's just you make decisions with your characters, and if you make the wrong decision, that character is gone for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
There's no time loop deal. So what's weird to me is
So, well, they were kind of doing. What's the other game like Until Dawn that is like a 4-versus-1 game?
4 versus 1.
Yeah, where there's like 4 survivors and one person controls the killer.
Like
That's
Left 4 Dead or not Left 4 Dead, but Dead by Daylight or something.
Yes, I think that is it. I
Where
think that
one's like Jason or something.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like I think
It's
that's
not
I
like
think-
Until Dawn though.
No, but I think that's the concept they were like using
they
some
just
of
mixed
that
them together.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they just
Mm.
Well,
because like that game is like you basically 4 players and one person is a random killer, and like you just have to survive a long enough time to win. And if the killer kills you all, like you just restart.
Like I was
That's
telling
interesting.
Ben, like if they made Until Dawn into a movie, like stayed faithful, it'd be boring as hell. So like
Probably.
I get why they did it this way. It doesn't make it good,
Right.
but I get why they did it.
But the thing is, the game is basically a movie with a little bit of interaction. It plays out like a movie. Why redo it? Like why?
It's a cash grab. I mean,
Here's the
Yeah.
thing. It wasn't faithful to the game. The game had like a snow lodge, bunch of people in a snow lodge, which it teased at the end. They arrived when you see it on the camera.
They were because they were
But
setting it up.
it's
for
so
you.
confusing. Why have all the stuff there for you, all the pieces there for you, and he just scrapped it? And he's like, all right, I don't need the characters, the setting, or the story. I'll just rewrite everything. And then
I told you that's why I think why because it'd be more entertaining like this. Just repeated deaths over
it
and over.
wasn't entertaining to me. I mean, for maybe like a half an hour.
You don't know. You haven't seen like the movie version of the game. Like it could be boring because you don't get to make the choices in the movie. You're just watching
Yeah,
it
you
play
just
out.
watch it play out.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, he went to die.
So you
cool.
wouldn't be like involved.
yeah.
Well, the thing is, the game is kind of, I guess, if it's special at all, it's special for its storytelling mechanics and like just that.
That's the same.
But as a movie,
Company that
it's
made,
not
like,
that special. It's not.
What the game we that Men
Detroit
of
Become
Medine or whatever.
Man of
we played?
Medan,
Yeah.
Detroit Become Human, I believe. It may be a different company. There's 2 different ones. But
Yeah,
they made,
something shouldn't be made into movies. It shouldn't have been made into a movie. But,
No, it shouldn't.
Or they at least don't call it Until Dawn. Just call it something else.
Yeah.
'Cause
There
there's
was
no-
literally just no, I didn't feel like you're supposed to like at the end feel like some sort of emotion towards the characters or like be care what happens to
Or,
them.
yeah, like-
I didn't feel a thing. I
no,
wasn't
they
invested.
didn't even act like they cared.
No, I wasn't invested a bit.
I mean, the dude after they died like multiple times, like I guess we died again. When he got back, I was like, that's what you say?
Yeah.
You just died like 4 times.
Oh man! It also another thing. It took itself too seriously. I think it could have injected some comedy or been a little bit more lighthearted.
The one bro dude had a couple good lines, but
Yeah, and then the spontaneous combustion was good.
Yeah.
But besides that, I don't know. It just
Honestly,
just
after that,
bored me.
I was like, oh, it's gonna pick up. It's gonna be pretty sick. And then I was like, guess not.
But then about
Yeah.
halfway through, they're like, all right, we can't die anymore. So then none of them died anymore. And then it was just kind of like, shoot 'em. But yeah, I wasn't into it.
it's just like a couple of cool monsters and jump scares. That's typical horror.
A lot of jump scares, like so many jump scares.
yeah,
Like it felt like every 5 minutes there was like a
yeah, date night movie.
yeah. But anyway, that's what we thought of Until Dawn. Do you guys want to get to ratings? I gave it
Like a 4.5.
I gave it a 5.
Yeah, I'm 5.
Yeah.
5. And you guys say watch this ASAP, skip it, or whenever. Obviously, skip it for me.
Borderline.
Yeah, it's between skip it and whenever.
Yeah.
I'd say skip it. Let's say skip it.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
I mean, unless you're gonna win whatever 50K or 500K or whatever.
Yeah. But I'm not watching
Right.
24 hours for that, I don't think.
Another video game movie that just doesn't hit the mark and it's not faithful to the video game for whatever reason.
Well, I don't think they even
Try.
attempted to make it like the video game. I think they just took the name.
Just to
Pretty much.
At
get
least
people
like
to come in.
some video game movies just
now,
suck because they
like
suck.
it, literally now I'm thinking it was just Dead by Daylight, the movie, instead of Until
Yeah,
Dawn,
that's
the movie.
basically what they were going for.
Silly.
Which that Leatherface game, is that still on sale? We should have picked that up and played it. It was like $5 or $7.
Was
or
it?
something. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, it was one of the free games.
Oh, wow.
So maybe it still is.
we'll play it. I'll play it.
I'd play it.
Shoot. But that's our review for Until Dawn, guys. Skip that one. And we're not experts here. This
Unless
is just we just
have
watch
somebody
movies for
that's gonna
fun.
let you touch their boobies while you go see it. And then,
Hey, then that could be good. You know what I mean?
Any movie's good then.
Yeah, any movies. That could make any movie good. But anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.